Hey, you got something? I got a feeling you got something.
I just want you to know.
Tell me.
That I'm your biggest fan.
You're my biggest fan?
I'm your biggest fan.
This is so great! My biggest fan!
Well, there's a little present in there for you.
What's going on?
I bet you can't guess what it is.
I bet it's a fan! No!
Boom shakalaka!
Looky! It's the Xwing fighter, right?
Star Wars!
Star Wars! Yeah.
Nothing but Star Wars!
Hey,
All
is
right.
that
It's what is this thing here? It is the Luke Skywalker's Xwing fighter.
Xwing
fighter. All right, so
let's open it up.
let's open it up.
Let's do it.
Today's the day.
Oh, today's the day.
Today's a happy day.
I didn't get the memo that today was the day.
It's Lego Day, bro.
It's Lego Day.
Lego Day. Careful, take it easy, knife guy.
Knife guy.
Take it easy. Whoa! You're kind of close with that knife there, sir. Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's probably gonna have some sort of. This box is really well made. It's like you will not.
I actually went into the store. I was like, "Give me your best box. I want the best made box."
Careful. See that? Oh look, see?
Take it.
It's all good.
They actually have like a little diagram,
Which we just
finger.
didn't even worry about. Don't worry about it.
Little finger diagram there.
So, as per our other builds, Dave has been a truly guiding factor in these builds. So, I think that
Upper management, bro.
that Dave.
No.
What? No? Okay, I'll build.
Yes.
Alright, so
Oh, look, we got an extra one of the
tongue depressors.
Yeah,
Very nice. Very nice.
Except this time it's orange. Oh,
Does it match your hat?
no. Yes, it does, but it matches our company colors now.
Yeah, because we got the blue from the other set.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happy day. I'm gonna open this up.
Happy day.
Happy day. Happy Lego Day, everybody.
Do you need help opening the bag? Sometimes he needs help opening the bag.
Wow. You're saucy over there.
Saucy.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at my hat.
It's a sign. It's a sign from the Lego gods, if you will.
The fine people over at Lego.
Fine people over at Lego.
The fine billionaires over at Lego.
Right. Billionaires. Do you think somebody comes in and goes, "Hey, Lego, my ego"?
Alright, so Star Wars, man.
Alright, Star Wars.
I really have always loved Star Wars. Even though I complain about some of the
I've never heard you complain about Star Wars. Ever.
Some of the newer stuff. But this is not going to be a complaint. It's just going to be an observation. Alright?
Lay it on me, man!
Observation.
Okay.
Alright, so you're flying around in space.
Flying around in space. Okay.
Flying around in space.
You're flying. Okay.
All
In
right.
space.
Flying around in space.
Okay.
Why do you need X-Wings? Well, no, hold on. Just think about this. What do you even need wings for on a plane? What do you need wings for?
Well, they
Hold on. What do you need wings for?
create lift.
Yeah?
Okay.
So do you need that in space?
Yeah. 'Cause there's gravity in space. No.
So
You're just crushing this whole thing for me, aren't you? You're just going to crush it.
I'm just saying. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Here's the next thing. All right, next observation. All right?
Okay.
All right. You got a pilot, right?
Right.
Right. And when the pilot's, flying through space,
Okay.
he's attacking the
Yeah.
Death Star,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Attacking the Death Star, right?
Right. He's shooting it.
Yeah, he's shooting at all these planes that are flying by, right? So these are highly technologically advanced societies.
Yes.
Did you say that?
Yes, I would agree with that. Yes.
Literally built a planet.
Yes.
A planet, right? A killer planet.
Yes.
Literally. Killer moon, whatever you want to call it.
Star. Death Star.
Death Star.
Not
right?
a killer moon. It's weird.
Well, it's more the size of a moon, though.
But we don't.
Then they even said that in the movie. They're like, hey, they're like, that's no moon, right?
Right, but they didn't call it the Death Moon.
Actually, but it's a more appropriate name. They should be called the Death Moon. And I think that that's pretty cool.
The Death Moon?
Death Moon.
Let's try it out. The Death Moon approach. The Death Star. I'm
Death Star is cool too, though,
Yeah.
man. But I think it's more accurate to say Death Moon. But here's my point with it, right?
Okay. All right.
Technologically advanced society. You even put the robot in the back. Why are you putting the life of the human in danger? Have the robot drive the plane.
Well, he is driving the plane. He is handling certain functions.
What's Luke doing in there? Just have the robot attack people. Why do you have to put all these lives in danger? Only have the robots attack.
You think there should be a pilot?
No pilot. Robot.
Okay.
Or, you know, make it, put a little hood on him, you know.
Okay.
You know, he's sitting there at the base, just like we do it now.
Right.
Pilot it from afar.
You mean like remote?
Exactly.
It's a drone.
A drone.
It's a drone. Fighting the Death Star.
And instead of having one big Xwing,
right,
have like 100 little ones.
Because it's cost effective.
Exactly.
Really kind of boring.
You're right. It's pretty bad movie. Just watch a guy sit there and go,
that was a close one. Whoa,
yeah, actually,
whoa.
That could be like 2 hours of the movie. This guy in this dark helmet going,
Get out. As I build Luke Skywalker,
yeah,
and I put the helmet on him, I want you.
I'm a big fan of Luke. You know what I mean? I like the Luke character because I like the progression from being kind of a whiny kind of dude.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, and he had a progression. You know what I mean? That's what they did much better in the 3 movies. Is they you know, you kind of saw a progression of the character. You know what I mean?
I agree.
I don't think they really did that quite as much in the newer movies. Again, not to cause any controversies, you know, but
I want you to explain your theory to Luke.
Well, Luke kind of grew as a person. You know what I mean? He grew from just being like a moisture farm guy, or little young lad, if you will, young lad down there on Tatooine.
Yeah.
You know, and he progressed from movie to movie. You know, where he, you know, went up against started to learn his craft a little bit.
Right.
Went up against Darth Vader in Empire. Didn't fare so well.
Was it like? Do you think it was Empire Records? Sorry.
You should be sorry for these lame comments.
Wow.
But you know, didn't fare so well. And then, you know, in return, he's a Jedi.
Right.
You know? I mean, he's formidable. He's you know, he's a little bit of a more challenging figure. You know what I mean? He's accepted some things. He's a little bit darker in some aspects. But you know, he's also hopeful. So I like that character arc and progression. Now, you know what they did with him in the final movie. You know, that's the most recent movies. That's a discussion for another day. But maybe it is a discussion for today because, you know, it takes you forever to put these Lego sets together. Forever.
I like this guy.
I mean, forever.
He's the best. Like I'm already on step 10 here, and all
right. So you know, we got Princess Leia here, right?
Right, Princess Leia. Yep.
You know,
I'm with you.
Sibling. Luke, you know.
Yeah.
Sister, if you will. Right? As we found out.
Right. That would be the
sister.
Sibling.
Who also has some Jedi abilities later on.
Right.
Right?
She's crafty.
But then we also have General Dodonna?
Dodonnell.
There's no L there. Dodonna.
Oh, I was in General. Oh, yeah, Dodonna. Dodonna.
Hey, this is General Dodonna. And why don't you get in that X-Wing and go fly up there and shoot that ship, huh? What do you think? You know that big ship you see up there in the sky? Go shoot that down.
And while you're up there, you're shooting, right? You're getting your crosshairs. And while you're doing that, I want you to be thinking about how great I am. You understand?
If he calls up Luke on the microphone, he's like, "Hey, Luke, this is Dodonna. What you doing up there? Hey, listen up. You're taking a little bit too long to destroy the Death Star. Why don't you fly next to it and destroy the Death Moon? Huh? What do you think about the Death Moon?" Luke says, "Hey, listen here, Dodonna. I'm busy here, man.
I got a little. I'm trying to focus here."
Hey, what do you think the R stands for in R2D2? Do you know? Remote.
Rascal.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll droid, because the D would be droid, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
So? Rock and roll droid. Rock and roll droid. Ah!
I think you have nailed it.
Wouldn't that be something? Luke's flying through the stars there, and R2's like beep boop beep boop, and then he's like, "All right, here we go. Here's with the next rock and roll hit. Ah, here we go. It's Iron Maiden." I'd change those movies, wouldn't it?
It would. It would definitely. It would be like, what's going on?
Well, you know what? You can't replace the music on these movies. I mean,
No.
John Williams, talk about knocking it out of the ballpark. Holy
yeah.
smokes. I mean, that's some wonderful, wonderful music,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll sit down, I'll listen to that, just listen to it. You know what I mean? That's really great music, That's fantastic stuff.
I like it.
So I don't think you could really replace it with the rock and roll soundtrack. You know who did try to do that, though?
Who's that?
You remember that Star Trek movie that was out a couple years ago, and they played that Beastie Boys song during Star Trek?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the song. I like Star Trek.
Yeah.
I don't like the two together.
Yeah, I don't think
it's like, I like chocolate syrup. I like hot dogs. I don't want chocolate syrup on the hot dog. You know what I mean?
Chocolate syrup.
Don't go there, bro.
I don't know. I mean, have we tried chocolate syrup on a hot dog?
My uncle, we used to have like contests about who would put the most on a hot dog. He called it a gut torpedo.
Ooh, yeah.
It'd be like, hey man, I'll give you $1 if you put all these gross things on a hot dog.
Yikes.
And my dad'd be willing to do it. But sometimes it'd get a little crazy. A little crazy.
Chocolate syrup on a hot dog.
A little crazy.
Sounds a bit nuts.
All right, hold on. This is the part in the video where I test my tea. All right. Ready? Wait, hold on. Let's have a little sipperoo here.
How's the tea? Is it good?
Very good. Not quite as good as this morning's, but definitely English breakfast tea.
English breakfasty?
Yep. So we got part of R2 here, right?
Right.
The other part here. Let me contribute to this situation.
Whoa! Are you building?
I am building.
It's good that you can step down.
Mine's the only stuff that'll turn out right.
Oh, there it is. All stuff's gonna turn out right.
You know what's interesting? They all understood R2, right?
Right, yeah.
When he went beep boop,
Yeah, yeah.
Is that like something you like acquire, like after spending a lot of time with droids? You like, oh, that beep means this, and that boop means this.
I think that's exact. I have no idea.
You know what'd be funny though?
Right.
Is if there was like an inside joke on a Star Wars movie,
right,
where R2 went up to everybody. He's like, "Hey, beep boop," and everyone went, "Whoa!" They're laughing. Oh, dude, that was the best joke I ever heard.
Or like I am Groot, and they were talking about that, where he says I am Groot, some different way that's kind of mean or kind of nice.
Yeah, I guess kind of like that, but like a whole joke. You know what I mean? You stole my thunder there, man. I was going somewhere with that whole situation.
I'm sorry. Go back to your.
But anyways, it'd be like they had their own like little, and everybody would be like, "What did R2 say?" I'm like, well, we can't tell you.
Right, because you're not a part of the.
You're not a part of the Star Wars club there.
Look at that!
Wow!
Look at that! Huh?
Wow.
Are we not? Are we? Yeah.
So you don't need you don't need wings on the spacecraft.
No, I don't think you do.
I mean, yeah, I know there's a couple shots, where it's landing on a planet or something like that.
We need you would need wings in the atmosphere.
Well, yeah, but you know what I liked on the prequels?
Yeah.
Do you remember when they would fly into when they had like an engine thing where they'd fly into it, right? And then they would like go across the galaxy. So like there's a scene where Obi-Wan, or I think it was Anakin, maybe it was Obi-Wan, where he's flying in to like this thing, like circular thing with two engines on it, right?
Yeah.
And he uses that to jet himself across the galaxy.
Yes.
And then he disengages from it, right? And then flies down to the planet.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you do, right? That's what you do. So instead of having these wings on this plane that you don't need flying around in space, right? You don't need wings.
No.
You don't need wings. You just have the cockpit, just like this, right? Right? And if you need to land on a planet for some reason, You go into one of those circle things with wings,
Yeah.
land. What do you think? Should I call George Lucas? That ship might have sailed, huh?
I'm thinking,
Well, I mean, obviously with all this stuff you suspend disbelief, but I'm just, kind of pointing out some
yeah.
little doodads there. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause, in the last movie they had a bombing raid in space. That doesn't make no sense.
Well, I think I had somebody tell me once that. Okay, so you're in space,
Yeah.
right?
Wait. Is it space or is it space?
Yes. So why do we see fire or like discharge? Because you'd have to have oxygen to see any type of fire in space, and we don't. So like, I don't know if their engines burn, because it wouldn't burn. It would be.
Well, there might be some accelerant in the fuel that would discharge, right?
I don't know. I had someone tell me that, and I thought, I don't know.
I mean, you would see some flame discharging because it's discharging, right? It would be discharging gas of some type,
I would think.
kind of like you.
You charge gas. We charge gas. Oh, it's very nice. It's very nice.
It's a classy show.
It was. It was very well done.
This is nice. Lots of colors on this main part of this ship here.
Well, we're going to be covering.
Do you think this is like extra? What I know that's what I'm getting at here. That over at Lego, like, hey, we got some extra pieces here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and put it in the Xwing. Nobody's gonna see it.
Right. We're gonna cover them up.
Nobody's gonna see it.
And I got the nose here. I got the nose. It's nice and it's
cool. It's
solid.
You're doing
here.
good work, man. You're doing good work. I'm proud of you.
You're doing good work. What do we got going on here? I got this brick with the thing. It goes into the thing, right? And then it goes here, right?
So,
yes.
the prequels, right?
Right, the prequels. You love the prequels. Don't even lie and say you don't like them. Because you were talking about them yesterday, like you love every bit of it.
Don't tell them fibs. Don't be telling fibs. Well, they're just terrible. But the third one, the third prequel is, I guess, almost passable. I rewatched that one, I think, a couple years ago. I tried rewatching all of them a couple years ago, and I just my boys wanted, we're getting into Star Wars, of course. They were going to release the new the new one with Rey there, and so we kind of wanted to go back and kind of watch them.
Right.
And when they said they wanted to do that, I flinched a little bit. I'm like, ugh, okay, well,
I can't do it, guys.
Maybe my memory. Right,
Yeah.
I thought to myself, maybe my memory, they're not quite as bad as I remember, right?
Right.
So let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
I know the first one's really bad, but I can just kind of find some nice little points that are interesting.
Try to salvage it.
Let's try to salvage it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just brutal. It's just It's just brutal. It's just a slog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a slog of poorly written dialogue and underdeveloped characters, and just, I don't know, questionable characters too. But regardless, it's part of the deal. I guess let me talk about the nice things. How about that? Let's be a nice place. Let's talk about nice things.
Let's go to a nice place.
Qui-Gon was kind of interesting.
I like Qui-Gon.
He was interesting, and I told you this before, but I've always liked Obi-Wan, the gentleman that played Obi-Wan.
Ewan McGregor.
I always thought he did a bang-up job, and
good.
I thought he did a bang-up job in the first one with again, atrocious dialogue, but so you do it the best you can. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I always liked Liam Neeson for the most part, and I thought he was decent, and some of the costumes were neat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some like Amidala's costumes were neat costumes. I liked the 2 seconds that Darth Maul was on there.
He was cool.
He had a cool look and cool setup. It would have been nice to learn a little bit more about Darth Maul in that movie.
Yeah. I agree with you. I think that character was greatly underdeveloped.
Yeah, and his whole lightsaber was cool. I remember actually being in the theater when he went, it was like, ooh, wow, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
And they were both kind of fighting him, Good on him that he gave 2 Jedis everything they could handle with one dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he really did. And I think if he was able to keep Obi-Wan trapped in that laser force field, I think he could have come out on top there, But, it just wasn't meant to be for old Darth Maul.
Darth Maul is just not.
Yeah.
He's not. Well, Darth Maul wasn't dead.
Well, he's like most Mauls in our country. They're dying out. That's a bad joke.
It's a bad joke.
But he had a real cool look to him, you know what I mean? So I really liked him. And then I also liked, the development of Palpatine, of course, Senator Palpatine. That was.
Palpatine was. I liked Palpatine.
Yeah, I like Palpatine.
I liked Palpatine.
What did you? Where do you land on the CG Yoda versus puppet Yoda?
Versus puppet Yoda?
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know.
I personally.
I think I might be missing a piece over here.
Personally, is it that thing in there?
It's right there.
CG Yoda was 2 steps backwards, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And in fact, I heard that they were going to make Baby Yoda in Mandalorian.
Yeah.
They were going to make him CG, and
that would have been a mistake.
Apparently, the older gentleman that was also a director that starred in like the first 2 episodes or whatever. He was the guy that was trying to get Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Werner Herzog, I think is his name. German.
Yeah.
Director, actor. Apparently, he told Jon Favreau, and I don't know if this is true or not. This is, I guess, what I heard.
Yeah.
That he said, if you didn't use the puppy, I would say it would be the biggest mistake, and I would call you a coward.
Ooh, that's not very nice.
So they went with the puppet, and man, dude, I mean, talk about knocking it out of the ballpark with a puppet.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's cute, and that's the thing about practical effects.
Yeah.
They hold up so much better than CG, and that was another problem with the prequels. The CG is just not that great.
No.
And you put these actors in a super unnatural environment when everything is CG,
right?
And the sets look terrible. They just look super cartoony and old video gamey.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots of challenges for those prequels, and unfortunately, they kind of continued into the second one as well too, with some really awkward dialogue and moments.
Yes.
You kind of, and I'm not gonna rail on the Anakin guy. I mean, he did the best he could. You know what I mean? Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's a good man, good gentleman, but tough man. He was pretty good in the third one. I thought he did decent enough work in the third one. I mean, pretty good might be stretching it, but decent.
Yeah.
Boy, that's tough. That's tough, though, man. Someone says, "Hey, we're going to give you the role of a lifetime. We're going to give you Anakin Skywalker, right?"
Right.
I wonder, if, like, as an actor, I'm like, you got to take it. You got to take it. But do you sit there and go, "Man, this could go really south on me."
This could
This could go south quick.
Yeah. Isn't
but-
that weird? How that's 2 different sizes. Those are 2 different size things. How one fits on there like that.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is a different size. It won't go on there.
Well, are you missing a piece here, Bubba?
I'm missing a piece. I'm missing a piece.
Or maybe we got the wrong one from Lego or something.
I don't know.
Or did you
but
place it somewhere else here?
It's kind of awkward. It's a little embarrassing because I'm on film. And I didn't get the piece right.
That's okay.
So,
I say we move on.
all right, guys. Yes, we should move on.
Yes.
Do you want to stay tuned for bag 2 or go to bag 2?
Let's go straight to bag 2, man.
We're going to bag 2.
Bag 2.
Bag 2.
Bag 2.
Bag 2. It's probably got the piece.
Bag
in there.
2.
I need it anyway. So cockpit is not done. You know,
I'm gonna give R2 a little green hat.
I don't think he deserves a green hat. Why are we giving R2 a green hat? He's gonna, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna talk the R2 language about you.
Beep boop, beep boop.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's like,
I don't understand the R2 language. I don't care what he says.
He's like, no, it doesn't matter, bro.
Don't matter to me.
Talk whatever you want to talk. Talk your R2 language.
Okay, well, so since we established the fact that you're Gryffindor, right?
Right.
Gryffindor. We're gonna put you in the Star Wars universe. So what is your occupation in the Star Wars universe? And are you part of the rebellion? The resistance?
Actually, I'm part of the janitorial group. We tend to clean up. No. I would say.
Well, you cleaning up at the rebellion's base. You cleaning up on the Death Star.
We do a little bit of both. We
Or
work
you
both
clean up in a
sides.
Tatooine.
Right. Well, you know, I mean, it's kind of rough there. 'Cause all the sand makes it really rough to get stuff cleaned up there.
I like you clean up at the bar in Tatooine.
You know what?
That'd actually be kind of a tough job as a janitor there. You got body
Oh.
parts laying
Oh,
over there.
dude.
You got all these different
That place?
creatures,
Oh.
with different hygienes all over the place. You don't know what you're cleaning
Yeah.
up.
Like the spiders? Ooh, right? Come on. No. I don't even want to do that. I'm like, what? No. But
Do you think that was like a big hit? So Luke would be like going around and he'd have his headphones on. He'd listen to a Walkman and it goes do 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 do. And he's like, oh man, this is it. This is the tune. He's like, yes, this is it. You know, there was a whole dance, right? Oh, do you remember they CG'd that singer thing in?
Yes, I do remember that.
Oh yeah. What do you think about that?
When I saw that, I thought it was dope. I said, man, this looks kind of.
Some of the stuff that they added in was kind of cool when they could have put a couple of the banthas and stuff in there. I guess that was kind of cool, but I don't know, man. Putting like what do you call them, Jabba the Hutt in, and
yeah.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay, now look at that smirk. What is she trying to say with that smirk?
Well, she's like, I know, like I know the Force here a little bit, but you think that I don't, right? You just think I'm a princess. But I'm not just a princess.
Dude.
I know a little bit about the Force, see?
That is a killer receding hairline.
Wow! Actually, that's a really cool looking guy right there.
Whoa!
Hey, Dodano! Hey, let me tell you something.
Hey, it's gonna be good for you.
You want to mess with General Dodano? Let me talk to you. Let me tell you something.
You know,
You don't mess with General Dodano. You know, when we get down to Star Wars land, I'm going to tell you. You know, I'm going to mess you up something fierce. You know, nobody messes up with Dodano.
Something
We'll go downtown.
I'm a made man.
We'll go down to that, Tatooine bog. We'll go talk to some people, I know some people. I know you'll find out. It won't take you long to find out about Dodano. You know what? You think after all the Star Wars stuff was done for Dodano, you opened up a pizzeria? Yeah, Dodano's Pizzeria.
It's out of this world. You're gonna love it.
This pie's out of this world.
It's gonna launch you into outer space.
Hey, let's go down to Dodano's Pizzeria. That sounds like a nice place.
It does. We should do that. Think they got breadsticks there?
Breadsticks, I'm sure they do. They do with some dipping sauces,
Ooh, what kind of dipping sauce do they got?
Well, you got your marinara, you got your cheese dipping sauce.
Cheese
dipping
sauce?
You got your garlic butter.
You got it. We got
It's Dodano's, You gotta go down to Dodano's.
It's good stuff here.
Yeah, I mean, like his hair is almost like flying off of his head. I mean, it looks like as he stands here, he's like riding in a convertible. Like, wow, it looks like you're in a convertible. No, I'm just standing here.
No, it's windy.
I'm standing here, No, Dodano. Let's put him on this little sled here. What do you think? Dodano, he's going to go for a little spin.
A little spin?
Yeah, Dodano's coming at you, you know what I mean? Move out of the way. Here comes Dodano.
I think you're really enjoying.
This chin strap on Luke almost looks like a beard of some type, but like one of those beards like a boy band would have, like in the early '90s or something.
Oh, that's bad.
Whoa!
Like insane.
It's Luke Skywalker. Like one of those weird thin lines, like whoa. It's Star Wars.
We used to call those chin straps.
Chin straps, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's what that is.